Hello fellow guitar geeks! Today I bring you a guitar gadget that you may not have heard of. It's called the Airpatch, and it's a new way to control your pedals wirelessly. Now, I know we guitar players are known to be stuck in our ways with our tube amps, our Telecasters, our TS-808s, but I also like to think that I embrace the future, embrace change, and this could be something positive. I have been burned before by products that claim to revolutionize the way I will play guitar forever, so it is with careful steps that I tread through this video. That being said, I can sense that some of you are itching to know what this little gizmo does, so here we go. In the box, you get the Airpatch Dock, which is the part that integrates with your pedal board, and the Airpatch Controller, which, believe it or not, you attach to your guitar. You also get a little bag, and in the bag is the charging cable for the controller, which is 5 volts like a mobile phone USB charger. You get the mounting plate for the controller, you get some sticky pads for that mounting plate, and you get an Aviate audio guitar pick. This is my pedal board. We've got the Legacy Fuzz from Cornell Amplification, the Antares Overdrive from 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏, which I'm going to be using as a low gain overdrive. We've got the 𝗚𝗏𝗙𝗏 from Walrus Audio, and we've got the 𝗬𝗏𝗘𝗏 tremolo from Boss. Now, normally I'd turn the pedals on and off with my feet like any regular guitar player. However, with the Airpatch, I can turn them off with my guitar. Kind of. Currently the pedals are running into one another from the right to the left as standard, but I'm going to put the controller in here, in between the tremolo and the Antares Overdrive, and then in the loop of this, I'm going to put the 𝗚𝗏𝗏 distortion. Now my signal's going into the fuzz, into the overdrive, into the Airpatch, into the tremolo, and into the amp. The 𝗚𝗏𝗏 is in the effects loop of the Airpatch, and the 𝗚𝗏𝗏 is switch on and offable with this controller. Or at least it will be when I pair it. And you do that by holding down this button on the side. There's a little button, black one there, and that does two things. It pairs by holding it down for 3 seconds. That will flash. There we go. And then press this once. Now it's paired. Now they're talking to each other. The next thing is to attach the controller to the guitar. There we go. Now I take the guitar, and I'm going to choose to stick mine just here, down there, just for now. Now I take the controller and pop it in there like that. It's secure. The fuzz is off, the Antares is on, the 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 is on, but it's in the effects loop of this, which is currently off, and the TR2 is off, so we're going to hear just the Antares at first. Engage the 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 by pressing this wireless button. And that's it. That's how I can switch the tone of my rig just by pressing that button just there. And I can feel that some of you are thinking, the creative things I could do with a thing like that. Maybe you could. But that's not all. This thing has 3 modes, which I'm going to go over now. So the mode I just had it in was latching mode. So it's on or it's off. And when you switch it, it switches on. And when you switch again, it switches off and cycles through that as you're switching it. But it also has momentary on and momentary off. So it's currently green, which is quite hard to see on my camera. But if I press that side button just there, it goes like a yellowy orange, which is still hard to see. But I promise you it's changed color. Now that's momentary. The next mode is reverse momentary. And we activate it by, pressing this button again. It's going to turn blue. And those are the three modes: latching, momentary, reverse momentary. I've set this up so I've got the room 40 here for a kind of martially overdrive tone. Then when I press the Airpatch controller, it's going to kick in the tube screamer and this D7 delay in the effects loop, which is going to give me a more overdriven and delayed tone. The next setup's really simple. You can use the Airpatch as a kill switch. You do this by putting it into momentary mode, the yellow one, not the blue one, that is yellow, I promise, then turning the level all the way down on the tube screamer, which is in the effects loop. Now when I play, this is going to activate as a kill switch. Of course, you can have that the other way around by having it in the blue mode, and now it's a reverse kill switch. Up next, I've got the mainframe from Electro-Harmonix, which is a bit crusher, kind of like a ring modulation thing for when you want to bring the weird. So you've got this main tone, which is the Marshall's tone from the room 40. Bring in the strange. Notice I've moved the position as well, because even though it sticks nicely, you can move it around and you can kind of wash it as well, and it'll stick, I wouldn't say forever more, but certainly you'll get quite a few sticks out of it. I thought it'd be fun to use the drop from Digitech to down tune by one semitone. That's in the effects loop of the Airpatch, and it's a momentary mode, so now I can do this. Or by setting the drop differently, I can do a whole octave. So I'm sure you can be more creative with your playing and some octave stuff and some semitones and stuff. You could even have it, if there's one part of the song, you can put this in latch mode and have the guitar down tuned to something. The world is your lobster. The ideas that you can use the Airpatch for is only limited by your creativity and the pedals that you have or will have. There's many more obvious ones, but one I was thinking was for a singer, maybe if you put an effects loop on your mic, an effect on your mic, and then have that in an aux, you could have the controller on your mic stand, and you could just turn a reverb on and off, for talking in between sets or whatever. But with this, you can control anything as long as you put it in the effects loop of the Airpatch and then use that creatively. And I guess now is the time for the review, because I think this is going to polarize a lot of you. And some of you are going to be saying in the comments that you see the uses for it and you like it. And some of you are going to be saying that's just a useless gadget that no one needs. And you know what? You're both right. So I'm not going to review the usability of the Airpatch, because I can see the usability and I'm very much pro Airpatch in usability terms. So it opens up that world, and you can have more creative stuff, more pedals, that's more fun, and more is more. So the creativity side and the usability side of the Airpatch, I'm not going to discuss anymore. What I am going to discuss is things like build quality and price. The Airpatch is available to buy for $199 or euros, round around that mark, and you get it from the website that's in the video description. It's not cheap, but it kind of needs to be at that price to warrant the technology that's inside it. That being said, the build quality. The build quality is okay. I mean, this switch, it feels like you can mash it and mash it and mash it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, okay? So I actually got better during this video using it, and I found that if you press it on the sides, then it's more responsive than if you press it in the middle. So it's a little easier to press on the sides, and it's super easy to press with like the meaty heel of your hand, just like that. That is not a question. Where you put it on the guitar is very, very relevant. So the fact that you can put the sticker everywhere is very cool. But the build quality, I wish I could say that the build quality for the controller was the same. I'm just unplugging it as we talk. It's okay, but it's not where it needs to be, I think, to be completely roadworthy. The main part is aluminium, but this side is plastic, and the bottom's plastic, and the sides are plastic. And I really think that they need to be releasing a version 2 to make up for the fact that that should be in something, you know, like a pedal box, I think. That way it would be more rigorous for tours of the road. And if you really, really want to use this on stage, and if it's a part of your rig that's one of the main features, and you've just developed and adopted this new style because of this, it needs to be reliable. And I can't really comment on that, apart from the fact that it is made slightly of plastic, and I would want to see it more sturdy. But, you know, you can probably stand on it, you can probably, you know, drive a car over it or whatever, but I'm saying that the plastic, it just doesn't fill me with confidence. That's what I'm trying to say. That being said, for home use and for small light gigs, this is absolutely fine. For studio use, absolutely fine. I just don't think that for touring, this is something you want to be relying on every night just in case. I think the major plus point for this, the main thing it's got going for it, is there seems to be nothing else on the market that does that. So a wireless button that activates an effects loop of pedals. I don't think anything else does that right now. If I'm wrong, then please let me know in the comments. But right now, if you want to be creative in this way, if this has opened up some spark of creativity, then this is what you need, the Airpatch. However, it's not without fault. I say it again, it's not touring grade quality, although for most people it would be fine. The second thing I'm not so keen on is the fact that it has a proprietary charger for this. Let's pop it back out of its little caddy. Right, the USB cable is standard USB, but on this side it's something that's made, I think, specifically for this. So it only goes in one way, so it's magnetic, but I don't see why we didn't have USB-C or something like that, something that you can buy anywhere in case you lose this. And I'm pretty sure that Aviate Audio know this and that they're trying to fix that, because when I spoke to them about making this video, they are already asking for ideas for version 2. So maybe buy this if it really appeals to you, maybe hold off a little bit to see what happens in the future with this technology. Speaking of the future, I have some ideas myself. What if you could integrate it into something that looks like a guitar pot? Because although it's really convenient to have it there, you could also have it like down here. You could maybe switch it using something that looks like a guitar pot and therefore doesn't seem so, I don't know, so alien on the guitar. Although I know some of you are actually going to like that, like the fact that you've got a big flashy button on your guitar. My experience with it so far has been mostly positive. The only thing about it was the learning of how to function this. It felt like it wasn't responding sometimes, but it was just getting to learn the sensitivity. Like it reminded me when I first had a smartphone that you had to type, you know, the screen. Like, well, I'm never going to be able to. I went from a phone with buttons on it for texting to a phone with a screen on it for texting and the haptic feedback. And I remember thinking, I'm never going to get used to this. It kind of felt like that at first, but after just a short time with it, second nature. Just like WhatsApp and stuff. And that's pretty much all I can say about it, because you've hopefully decided if it's something for you, in which case then there's a link in the video description, or you've decided that it's not for you. In that case, that's okay. Just let me know, you know, be polite about it. Maybe you have some ideas for improvements. That would be actually constructive. Put them in the comments section. And because I said comment section, it means we're at the end of the video. And that means you're in the end of the video club. To prove that you are a member of this prestigious elite, when you leave your comment in the comment section, please include the phrase, "Learn to fly." And that'll let us all know that you made it to this part in the video and you're one of the gang. I hope you see the Airpatch as a bit of fun, because that's how I feel it is, and I'm really looking forward to the future of the product. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you to Aviate Audio for sending out the Airpatch. I'm going to go and play a little bit more with it, probably with some fuzz pedals. You go and watch those videos over there, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.